This is a story not of endings, but of journeys. A journey every human will take, yet almost no one remembers. Our story begins at the final breath. A man lies on his bed. His heartbeat slows. His eyes drift shut. His family believes they are witnessing an ending. But Sanatan Dharma says they are seeing a beginning. For inside the body, something stirs. A light, quiet but ancient, begins to loosen from flesh and bones. The hands grow cold. The voice falls silent. But within, consciousness remains awake, more awake than ever. In Sanatan Dharma, death is the moment the soul removes its worn-out garment. Just as you discard clothes that no longer fit your journey, the soul discards the body that has served its time. As the body lies still, the real traveler rises. At first, the soul stands beside the body, watching the scene unfold from a perspective it never knew existed. A strange mixture of peace and surprise fills its awareness. There is no pain now, no weight, no limitation. But there is clarity, a clarity life often hides. Sanatan Dharma calls this the subtle body, a luminous field carrying impressions, memories, desires, fears, and above all, karma. No one escapes the accounting of their own actions. In life, every thought, word, deed shapes the direction of the next step. Now, in the space beyond breath, the soul begins to move, not by choice, but by the pull of its accumulated karma. This is the unseen law that guides every being. Some souls ascend effortlessly, as if lifted by the lightness of their deeds. Others feel heavy, dragged by regrets, anger, or cruelty. But all are carried not by a judge in the sky, but by truth embedded in their own nature. Sanatan Dharma speaks of worlds beyond Earth, not one heaven and one hell, but countless realms. 14 planes of existence, each vibrating at different frequencies. To the earthbound eye, space appears silent and empty. To the liberated soul, it is bustling with movement, beings, energies, pathways, dimensions, stretching in every direction. Some souls ascend to shining realms of joy, where thought becomes form and yearning becomes reality. These are called higher lokas, realms of clarity, delight, expansion, where beings study, meditate, learn, evolve, without the burden of hunger or pain. Other souls descend to denser realms, not torture chambers of eternal flame, but places where suffering mirrors the pain they once caused. Here, the anger they unleashed returns like fire. The cruelty they sowed becomes a chain around their own hearts. Not punishment, but reflection. When the weight of experience is felt, the soul begins to rise again, cleansed by understanding. And then there are those neither soaring nor sinking, souls suspended between worlds, waiting for the next chapter. Time flows differently here. What feels like a moment for the soul may be decades on Earth, or the reverse, for time belongs to bodies, not to spirit. At last, when the soul has shed enough of its burden, a pull begins from a distant place, a womb, a heartbeat forming, a new doorway opening. The soul returns to Earth, drawn by resonance, a family whose nature matches its karma, a body crafted by its past choices, a life aligned with lessons unlearned. Birth is not random. It is a continuation. The baby cries not only from shock, but from the weight of memory, 1,000 stories fading as the curtain of the mind descends. Sometimes fragments of that memory linger. A child speaks of a village he has never seen, a spouse he cannot know, a wound he still feels. These glimpses fade as the brain matures. The soul must focus on the life at hand. And so the cycle unfolds. Birth, life, death, rebirth, again and again, until the soul learns the one truth it has always carried. I am not the body. I am not the mind. I am the eternal self. When this knowledge awakens, karma unties its knots. Fear dissolves. Desire evaporates. The soul stands free. This freedom is moksha, where the wheel stops turning, where the traveler becomes still, and the journey ends in union. Not in a place, but in a realization. The soul has returned not to a realm beyond, but to its own true nature, infinite, untouched, unchanging. Death, then, is not a wall. It is a doorway, a migration of awareness, a change of rooms within a single cosmic house. Sanatan Dharma whispers, the dead are not gone. They have simply walked ahead. And one day, each of us will follow, until we finally wake up from the dream of bodies and years and recognize ourselves as we truly are. Not fleeting names, but eternal consciousness. Not visitors in the universe, but part of its very heart. Birth will come, death will come, until neither is needed. And in the stillness beyond cycles, the soul will remember what it has always been: unborn, undying, unbroken,